I came to Dallas in 1980. I was the first pick in the first women's professional basketball league, the WBL, by the Dallas Diamonds. And when I got settled into Dallas, I'm a New York kid, one of the first things is people said to me, you have to go to the Egyptian, you have to go eat at Campisi's. It just seemed like my kind of place because it was really warm. You could tell it was family. Joe took me under his wing, and he became a really great father figure and friend to me. And we were practicing every day or every few days over at Bishop Lynch High School. And there was this little boy, and every time I'd show up at practice, this little guy was just super. You could tell he was a great athlete, and he loved basketball, but he'd rebound for me all the time. And so one day, I'm at the Egyptian, and I'm sitting with Joe. And he used to call me Dollface. He'd say, Dollface, you'll never pay for another meal here at Campisi's. And I'm like, then how are you gonna make a living? And Joe says, there's a little boy at Bishop Lynch High School. And I'm like, how do you know David? He goes, David's my grandkid. I was like, David is your grandkid? He goes, and he loves you. I said, I love him too. He's there every day, like religious. Being a 22-year-old, not having a lot of friends in Dallas, and to having the Campisi family love you and want to be around you was very inspiring to me. David and I stayed in touch with each other for years. So I started just giving when I got to Dallas and doing free basketball clinics in South Dallas for these kids. We became a 501c3, and that's where Nancy Lieberman Charities was born from. We started hosting events, having a golf tournament, having our dream ball, and then we started adding programs because we started raising money. It just, in my brain, it's like, I want David on my team because this was really starting to get bigger and gain momentum. And I just felt like I needed David on my team. And I called him and I said, would you consider coming on my board and helping me? And he said yes. And we're changing the lives of children. We've sent 34 kids to college, high school seniors. We have built 53 dream courts around the country, including David's, the Campisi court in Dallas and in Lubbock. We have 1.74 million children utilizing dream courts around the country. And we're keeping them out of gang activity. We're partnering with police and first responders all over the country. And I get a lot of credit for that program, but I have to tell you, it was David Campisi that changed everything for Nancy Lieberman Charities. David's heart is bigger than any heart that I've been around. Man, David walks the walk, but he talks the talk. He gives, he volunteers, he's philanthropic, he's community oriented, he loves children, he loves his own family first and foremost. We're not quitting this in 2 years or 3 years. As long as he does what he does and I do what I do, we're gonna have thousands of dream courts. We're gonna send thousands of kids to college. We're gonna put thousands of kids in backpacks or give them iPads or be mentors to them. We're Generation Now, and we're affecting Generation Next.